So now we're going to focus on column transitions. Now here's how it goes. So we just talked about how we verify the information with the customer. Here are the figures that you've already agreed to. From there, we go right into by choosing the platinum package, right? Step number one. Now, as we go through and we start breaking down the key points of each one of our products, we will spend 90% of our time in this first column right here. What I mean is, as we're going through the service contract, we're talking again about 100% parts, 100% labor, right? We want to make sure they understand the difference. Sometimes we give an example, right? Then what we do is go into and talking about the exact coverage. Hey, it's 5 years, 100,000 miles. Is it 100,000 in addition to, or is it expiring at 100,000, right? Don't be afraid to write all over your menu as you're talking, making sure you're engaging with your customer. Next, we get to gap. This is what we talk about as our first engagement point. We want to ask our customer, do you understand what gap protection is? Now again, as we're going down this first column, we're spending all our time on these first products. 90% of our time is right here. When we get done explaining all of them, in this hypothetical, we'll say the last product is tire and wheel. What you want to remember is these two key words, forfeit and downgrade. If you downgrade to the gold, right, if you go from here to here, you will forfeit the tire and wheel. So you go from all the products to all of them minus the tire and wheel. Next one is going to be a transition again. We're going to go over to the silver. If you downgrade to silver, you will forfeit, we'll say key protection, right? Leaving you with these products. And then the last one will be, if you downgrade to bronze, you'll be left with these three items. Let's say it's service contract, gap, and appearance. So again, the idea is that you're going to spend all your time right here in the first one in the platinum. After that, you're going to forfeit, downgrade, right? And then when you get to the end, the last thing you want to do is ask your customer, do you have any questions for me before I continue, right? And again, we want to make sure we address anything they may be thinking about. If they didn't understand the explanation of the service contract, maybe they don't really truly understand what gap is, maybe they had questions for you about the appearance, don't be afraid, try to get it out of them. We want to make sure that we answered and addressed everything, all their concerns up front. Once we get past this point, the next thing we want to do is go, Mr. Customer, which one of these options makes the most sense for you?